Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and we are continuing with Megaman X out of the save screen. Yeah. Okay, I forgot about this. Finally, we've met. Okay, finally we found Sigma's fortress. Let's go in and put an end to his war against the humans. Well, that's not going to be the case. Yeah, so we are on the Sigma stages. But before I do any of that, I need to go back and collect all my upgrades that I missed over. And I'm going to start with the actual X upgrades. So I gotta go back to Storm Eagles real quick. This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet, which will allow you to break some ceilings with a headbutt. Yeah, so really nothing too special with the helmet. I can just break blocks with my head, which is not really that impressive since there aren't that many places that require you to do that. Okay, since I got the head upgrade, yeah, I was right about the Flame Mammoth stage having the Buster upgrade. Yeah, I remember yeah, I remember that there are actually two ways you can get the Buster upgrade. You can either get it through Flame Mammoth stage, or you can wait until Sigma Fortress 1. This capsule contains a part which will increase the capabilities of your X Buster. You can use it to fire all types of weapons. That's kind of a pretty vague statement. Alright, now I'm fully armored out. Yeah, so now I have a double charge shot. And not only that, I can also charge up special weapons. Okay, give me a sec. I'm trying to look for sub-tanks. Yeah, I'm actually have the internet up right now, just looking through it. Okay, I got the one... Okay, the one I'm missing is the one that Spark Mandrills, I guess. Yeah, the stage changed because we defeated Storm Eagle. I guess that's supposed to be the broken parts of the plane. Yeah, okay, it's right there. And I need the boomerang cutter. No, go down. Yeah, I got my 4th energy tank. Yeah. Okay, so... Alright, so the only thing left is the heart tanks. And okay, I know I didn't get the one from Chill Penguins yet. I need to use the fire wave, and there it is. Alright, so got Chill Penguins, got Flame Mammoth, got Spark Mandrill, I got Armor Armadillo, I got Launch Octopus. Okay, so the only ones I haven't gotten, Boomerang Kawanger and Sting Chameleon. I got the heart tank, and I'm just looking for one more. Alright, so the last heart tank is at Sting Chameleons. I don't think I have to travel too far for it. Alright, got the final heart tank. Alright, so I'm almost done. Alright, so I'm almost done. I just gotta do the... well, I want to get the Hodoken, so... oh, that means I'm gonna have to go through the stage 4 times. And so obviously I'm gonna be fast forwarding this. Okay, took long enough, but I finally got the capsule. I give you a special present. Now enter the capsule, please. I'm kind of questioning why is Dr. Light dressed like Ryu? But hey, it's pretty obvious. It's from Street Fighter. Alright, got the Hadouken. Yeah, so it's an insta-kill attack. Granted, you have to be at full health to use it, though, unfortunately. Alright. Well, now that we have that taken care of, let's just go straight into the final stages. Alright, so Sigma Fortress 1. Let's split up. I'll go in first, and then you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy. Really? Why does Zero get to do everything? I got to have an opportunity to do the Hadouken. Yeah. If only I could do it in midair, that would be pretty helpful. Ah. Of course I had to get hit. Alright, I'm gonna need to... Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna charge up my rolling shield so I can get the shield going. I mean, luckily it damages any small enemies, the weaker ones. The only downside is I can't use any weapons while the shield's up. Quick, charge it up. Oh my god, it's Vile. And Zero. Stay back, X. I'll take him on. Well, I don't want to miss out on the action. Wow, it sounds like a lot of charge shots going on. How did Zero get captured that easily? X, do what I tell you or he's history. Don't listen to him, X. Go ahead and blast him. Dream on, Zero. X knows he can't defeat me. My armored carrier is more than a match for his ancient weapons. Okay, so essentially the fight is the same as the first one. I can't really defeat Vile at this state. Yeah, so I have to lose anyway. Wow, how did Zero get out of that pretty easily? Maybe, but I'm not through yet. No, Zero! What a worthless gesture. I can't be defeated so easily. So X, it's just you and me now. What the? where did the energy come from? It really doesn't matter how much energy you absorb, X. You're still far too weak, prepared to be terminated. Gotta love those cheesy lines. Should I really use the Hadouken? Okay, well, I can't do it now anyway. I don't know, it'd just be too easy to take down Vile with the Hadouken. Kind of forgot what Vile's weakness was anyway. And weirdly, it seems the regular charge shots do more damage than my super one. Yeah, just killed Vile. Oh, don't worry, he'll be back. X, I've taken too much damage. Yeah, you can say that, half of him is gone. Auto repair systems can't handle it. My power is fading fast. Your power is greater than I thought. Maybe you can destroy Sigma. Yeah, I think the dialogue changes. Like, if you didn't get the arm upgrade, then he gives you his arm upgrade. Kind of the same thing like in Maverick Hunter X. Except in Maverick Hunter X, there's actually two different versions of the arm upgrade. Yeah, you can get the standard one that gives you that purple stream of energy, or you can get Zero's charge shot. And obviously go with the Zero's charge shot, it does major damage. I'm about to die, I'm gonna need to use this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay, I'm right at the door anyway. I just waste energy. Oh yeah, here we have the boss rush. Okay, but before I go any further, I need to use one of my energy tanks. Yeah, so we have the boss rush, so now we're facing the bosses that we just took care of. And luckily, I have all the weapons to deal with. Ow. I know, still gotta be careful. Although I'm kind of questioning, does that mean there are two of these bosses, or did somehow Sigma copy these Reploids? And well, that'd be kind of getting to the copy chip stuff in like X7 and X8. I'm just gonna say maybe they were brought back to life because science. Oh, I'm just gonna rush to it. Forget it. Everything is attacking me. So we have Boss Spider. Pretty tricky boss. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot about these little spiders I can use. I believe the weakness for the boss spider was the shotgun ice, but you know, you could also just use the standard charge shot, and that does about the same amount of damage anyway. Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. It will be helpful if he doesn't get near me. Oh my god. It's hard to predict the pattern he's going to be taking. Okay. Starting to annoy me now. Wow. I swear to God. Really, I guess I have to use another one. It's kind of strange. I never had this much difficulty facing Boss Spider before. Oh, now he's going faster. Okay, almost have it. Just a little bit more. Thank you. Alright, so that's one of the Sigma Fortress stages. Here at the second one. And unfortunately we lost 0. Okay, almost fell off. Yeah, I need to build some more energy to build for more energy tanks. Kind of sad I had to use 2 of them. Whatever. Next boss. What was it this time? So we got Chill Penguin. Alright. Well, at least I do have the fire wave now. Oh. Yeah, so if you want to do the charge fire wave, it's better to charge up your regular shots first and then switch to the fire wave, because you're just going to be wasting a lot of energy, because when you hold down the fire button, that's when it throws the flamethrower attack. Alright, we just took care of Chill Penguin for a second time. You know, it's kind of strange that, you know, I mean, every Mega Man X game, or I guess maybe every Mega Man game in general, always has like a boss rush where you face all the bosses. But, you know, for the X games, you know, this is the first one, there's no, like, boss room or anything where you have to actually do an entire stage where you face all the bosses. It just, you get some bosses at some of the stages. Heh, I checked the right armor. Well, okay, that didn't last. What do I have now? Oh, I'm set saying Storm Eagle. Okay, using the charge version of the Chameleon Snake is not going to do anything. I mean, I can phase through him, but what would that be useful for? Just keep using the standard version. Alright, so far I've taken down 3 bosses. Okay. Trying to get across here. Oh, let's go and need some health. There's like everything all around me. Jeez, cut me some slack. Alright, I think this is the end boss for the stage. Alright, and now we have, what was it, Rangda Bangda, I guess? I don't know how you pronounce it. Another weakness was the chameleon sting. And watch out for this nose. I mean, I see it as a giant face. And then the 2 eyes. Okay. Should have waited to destroy the nose first. I should have taken care of the eyes. Okay, I still have some energy left from my chameleon sting. Right, pretty simple. I mean, it's a lot harder if you're just using the X Buster, but... Well, actually, I did do that for the first few times doing Megaman X. It wasn't until afterwards I found out about the weakness. Alright, got the 3rd Sigma stage. And we just go straight into a boss. I mean, think about it, that means there are 5 bosses I should have to do. I mean, well, 5, then the end boss of the stage, that's 6 bosses in 1 level. Alright, Electric Spark, where's it? Well, I jumped a little too early. Actually, I'm going to try the charge version. I was going to try it. Come on. I mean, it's a little bit different than the Maverick Hunter X version. It just creates like a giant electrostatic charge. Oh, too many bats. Too many bats. And another boss already. Okay, so we have Stain Chameleon. Let's try a charge shot. Where'd he go? Wow, I didn't even hit him. I mean, the charge shot is like more sporadic boomerangs all over the place. Okay, who am I facing now? shotgun ice. Ow. Keep misjudging the shots all the time. It's kind of funny creating a penguin sled type thing. Oh wow. Underwater. I wonder what boss I'm going to be facing. You know, I believe in the Maverick Hunter X, you face Launch Octopus in the first Sigma stage. Yeah, as well as Boomerang Kwanger. But you know what, they kind of had to rearrange the final stages and because of the fact that you're playing as Vile. You're able to play as Vile in that game. And because of that, they make it where you face Vile at the third Sigma stage instead of the first one. I mean, if you were playing as Vile, then that means your last stage would be the first Sigma stage, and kind of a shortened game. I don't know how I even dodged all that. I'm running out of shields. Alright, so the only boss I think I haven't done yet was Flame Mammoth. I just gotta get out of here. Okay, get my Storm Tornado ready. Oh, I didn't get to do a charge version. Okay, just go straight to the final, the boss in the stage. I think this thing was called D-Rex, if I'm not mistaken. I think was it Shotgun Ice? Weakness. Okay. Oh. Gotta say, that's a lot of damage. Even with my armor, that still has a lot of damage. Oh wait, now I remember. It was the Boomerang Cutter, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the Boomerang Cutter. Why did I thought of Shotgun Ice? Oh, he's going super fast. Thank God I only have one boomerang left. Alright, so we are on the final stage of the game. And okay, before I do anything else, I'm gonna have to unfortunately do some grinding to get some weapon energy. Actually, I think it'd be easier if I just do this. Alright, so I got my energy tanks filled up. And I know there are 3 bosses I have to deal with in this stage. It's Sigma, finally. Welcome, I see you've managed to get here by yourself. Very impressive. I could destroy you, but I would not rob my pet of that pleasure. He knows how to deal with betrayers. Should you live, I will be waiting for you. Don't disappoint me, X. Alright, so my boss is Velgader. Ah! I was gonna use my Hadouken, and he ruined it for me. Fine, shotgun ice. Yeah, lost a little bit more health than I thought. Excellent job, X. I see why Zero counted on you. You're almost as good a hunter as I was. But the time of your destruction has arrived. You shall regret ever having defied me. Alright, so we got Sigma and his trusty lightsaber. Oh. Yeah, so this little zigzag pattern that he keeps doing is pretty much all he ever does. He's kind of had to predict where he's gonna land. I'm losing a little bit too much health. I'm gonna have to use a sub-tank. I was kind of hoping I could hold off until I fought the final form. Right, wasn't too difficult. It's kind of to predict the patterns. Okay, this is the boss battle that's going to give me the most trouble. I'm not really sure exactly what their official name is. A lot of people call it Wolf Sigma, Sigma 2. Hold on, just want to see what was the weakness of this one. Trying to remember what the weakness is. I'm looking at my notes here. Okay, it's the rolling shield. Oh, I had to find the pattern. It's like I'm having to look at everything at once because anything could happen. It's hard to predict when he's gonna attack, and his attacks are extremely deadly even with the upgrades. And unfortunately, it's like staying in the middle is the only good spot. Okay, I'm not doing too bad. Still have 3 more sub-tanks in case I need them. You know, I'm glad they made the boss battle of Megaman Hunter X a little bit easier, because, you know, you can see when he's going to attack. I mean, here it's just kind of plain random. And besides dodging the flamethrower and the electric spheres, I'm also having to dodge lightning by these little platforms. Ah. Just a little bit more. Yeah, finally. Wasn't too bad. I think the last time I did this, I was just using the X Buster the entire time. No, it's not possible. I'm a Reploid. I can't be destroyed by you. Why, X? Why you done this to us? Huh. Yeah, that's some pretty poor dialogue. Without the humans, my Reploid brothers could have ushered in a new age. And there's the fortress getting blown up and sunken into the sea. The war has ended for now and peace has been restored. But those sacrificed themselves for the victory will never return. Man, can this text scroll any slower? Exhausted, X gazes at the destruction he helped cause and wonders why he chose to fight. Was there another way? Probably not. Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer. How long will he keep on fighting? How long will his pain last? Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure. Seriously, who wrote this? Sounds like an elementary school student did this. Yeah, but you know what? It's Capcom. Back in the early 90s. I mean, after all, it's the same company who did the poor dialogue for Resident Evil. Oh, now we have the highway stage again. Alright, this is just basically credits in some aspect. They just give us names of all the have all the Reploids in it. Sky stage, factory stage, the gallery stage, tower stage. Yeah, you know, a lot of people don't even know the names of the stages actually, but because, well, I mean, we more refer to them through bosses. Sigma stage. Oh, now we got a little callback to the bosses. Chill Penguin, Launch Octopus, Storm Eagle, Armored Armadillo, Flame Mammoth, Sting Chameleon. Spark Mandrill. Boomer Kowanger. I'm not gonna get used to that. Vile? Yeah, we know who Vile is. Sigma, that's pretty obvious. Zero. Oh, I still can't believe we lost Zero. And you as Megaman X. What does it mean, and you? Is it referring to me, or is it referring to the person that's supposed to be playing this? Okay, maybe I'm thinking too much out of this. Oh, now here's the credit scroll stuff. Yeah, so overall it wasn't too bad of a game. Like I said, it's been years since I tackled Megaman X. And I gotta say, I think I've actually broken my record time for it anyway. I mean, yeah, this wasn't a speedrun or anything. I mean, I've seen people manage to speedrun through the first X game in like, I don't know, about 30 minutes. I mean, granted, they skipped through most of the stuff and they pretty much no tricks to defeat every bosses and stuff like that. Yeah, but just for me, I think this was kind of my personal best. I mean, I think this only took me roughly 2 hours. Actually, I'd say more like maybe an hour and 40 minutes. Thanks for playing, presented by Capcom. Oh, thanks, Capcom. I always like you. Well, okay, not really. I mean, not since the whole fiasco with Mega Man nowadays, I mean, they canceled 4 Mega Man games. And now the only thing we have to look forward to is Mighty Number 9. And so far, that's been delayed at least 3 times. Ooh, okay. You have won a temporary victory, X. What you destroyed was only a temporary body. My spirit remains intact. In time, I will find other bodies strong enough to do my bidding, and I will return. I shall see you soon, X. Very soon. Well, that kind of is pretty obvious there's going to be a sequel, so... yeah. And in spirit form, that kind of sounds a little bit too magical for me. This is supposed to be a science-related game, but that's kind of going far out in the open. But anyway... actually, I am going to save. Why not? Okay, so completed the first Mega Man X game. Alright, so hopefully after this I'll tackle Mega Man X2, this after I review some things, because I really don't remember that game at all. Well, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.